Need to wait until I can burn down a couple more, and there it is. Final military, more discipline, more morale recover. We now have 115% discipline, plus fully drilled armies, plus Mamluk bonuses, plus aristocratic and offensive ideas. We're going to hit pretty hard. Yeah, we are definitely going to be hitting pretty hard. Enjoining right and forbidding wrong. Muslims in the Quran are encouraged to take an active role in the community in order to enjoin right and forbid wrong. More legalism. How are we doing for legalism now? 64%. Nice. We still have a bit of corruption. I mean, once we hit 75, we can burn down the corruption and get another debased currency thing. Not entirely sure we need the money right now, though. Alright, some of our armies are now fully drilled. And we can already get an admin tech. No. We're going to be holding that off, I think. I might need to be investing that in some development, though. How are the merchants feeling? Merchants are feeling good. Although, not for long. So that's only 50. If we gave them that, that would increase their influence, which would also do the development cost reduction. So I can go ahead and spend a bunch of admin doing that. I think I'll do this by cost. Then we'll just go for the green provinces. Like you. And you. And you. And you. And you. And you. That'll do. Right, now I can do whatever it was that I was going to do, which would cost that. Right, it was demanding stuff from them. And they're still pretty chill with me, so it's all good. And we could get manpower from you if we need it. We can get admin support from you. So I think I will seek support from the clergy. And then demand the admin support. Boom. Alright, good. Good, 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 good. And Ethiopia we can go ahead and claim. From... gosh, I don't know. And, no. Butana. No, Butana's already mine. I already stole those. Damot. Can I even get Damot? No, Damot's mine already. Never mind. I already took these. Yeah, that one then. Good. Gascony tells of uniform regulations. Price of wool, cloth, and dyes has increased. I produce all three of those in quite large numbers. So that's going to be quite a big improvement for me. Oh, jeez, yeah. Yeah, it was. Oh, English Civil War, parliamentarians. Star Chamber will be removed from England. Oliver Cromwell, a 135, comes in. And they become a Republican dictatorship. I'm becoming famous. Akhenaten just recognised me. Cool. Rest in peace, net neutrality. Was that a vote today? I'm pretty sure it wasn't. Was it? So we can get... oh, another merchant. Yes, please. And also... some more conversions. So, where do we want to spread our tentacles to next? Bengal? Yeah, there is a lot of money in Bengal. And I would very much like to start pushing that forwards. So we are going to go ahead and transfer trade power with you. I don't know how much influence we're going to be able to exert on it, though. Because I think we're still exerting most of it in the Gulf of Aden. We just need to massively increase our lightship fleet. That might be the next building project I do. Russia has insulted me. That's not very nice. Russia, how could you? I'm seeing lots of reports about them having to evacuate. Have they? I'm not. I'm not seeing anything about the actual vote. The vote was halted. Oh no, you're right. 9 minutes ago. Well, that's a shame. Another peg in America there. Another nail in the side of American stupidity. Can't really blame that one on Trump, though. As far as I'm aware. I can't say that I know much about the politics around it. I just know it's a really freaking stupid idea to vote against it. Net neutrality was a good thing. Hope long may it continue in Europe, is all I can say. Long may it continue in Britain when it's not in Europe. And it won't. Like, Britain will go the same way as America in that, I think. They're going to be too pro-business. They're going to have to be. Right, well that's kind of thrown me. I was not actually expecting that to go through quite so easily. Can't it be appealed in Congress? I honestly don't know. I really know very little about it, so if anyone else knows more about that issue than I do, then go ahead and say. In the meantime, though, I want to go and fight the Ottomans. What else do I want to take from you? Constantinople. Nah, it's kind of a difficult one to take. Because it's their capital, I don't really want to spend the extra war score on it. A Mysa. I want to take a Mysa. There we are. Let's grab that paper province while it's still cool to do so. And the Ulema are pissy again. Oh, for Pete's sake. Actually, you would be a really good choice for them, unless there is a trade place here. No, there isn't. Alright, you can go to the Ulema. 13 development, but oh well. Right, so, armies. You seem to be pretty much fully drilled. Marvellous. So let's go ahead and shift you. Actually, they're not going to be in the war. Around. Advisor has died. And we can get a new school. We could actually go after the aggressive expansion impact, though I doubt that's going to have much of an... No, I can't. No, we're going to keep the development cost reduction, because I do rather like that one. And what was the other thing? Right, an advisor. The admin advisor. Are there any Egyptians? No. In which case, recruiting a minister, that would raise you to 70, which is dangerous. That would be 74, that would be 76. Bugger. Plus you're a diplomat anyway. It would need to be your guy. But I don't want to get 74% influence. That's just asking for trouble. So that's going to be 8 years before I can do that there. That's going to be 5 years before I can do it here. Because I apparently already recruited an Inquisitor, who I guess is the guy who just died. Well, in that case, let's go for the inflation reduction, just because it's a really useful one to have. I could always promote him, but honestly it's not really worthwhile. What I could do is promote these guys, though. Especially him. Cost 400. He is how old? 42. It's not ancient. Yeah, do it. We now have a level 4 trade efficiency guy. Costs us 12 a month. Yikes. New York State's attorney has already announced that he's going to be suing the FCC to roll back net neutrality. Take it to the Supreme Court. That's probably where it will end up, because it's such a big deal. I mean, like, basically all of the big internet-based companies like Google, YouTube, Netflix, Amazon, those guys are all against it, and they have a lot of money as well. So it's going to go as high as it can possibly go. They have too much money invested. It's just too bad that the communications companies have such a big lobby, because they do a terrible job. They have completely ridiculous monopolies, and they have the FCC in their pocket. Alright, so armies are on the move. Morale is being raised. Treasury has been stocked up. Mothball has been undone. Actually, how big is their navy? 39 galleys. They do have a larger navy than I do, which will make crossing over into Constantinople difficult. So I might well want to get galleots. In fact, have I got galleots already? No, these are ancient. Alright, I need to upgrade you, and I need to do it now. So let's turn you into galleots. Then I think I'm going to have to spend a bunch of my saved up cash to build some more ships. I'm not going to do it via the unit production thing. I think I'm literally just going to have to do this. Although we will have Tunis on our side, and Tunis does have a big fleet too. Although I haven't actually checked how the alliances will work. I think we'll go up to 125? Yeah. Another 19 galleys, that should do it. We still have some money in our bank, and we are earning a lot of money per turn, per day. And this is with fully raised morale, so I think we'll be okay. And you are currently idle, so if we were to declare war on them, for Ankara, Bohemia would join them, Hungary would join us. Poland would not, because Poland is very heavily in debt. And Tunis would not, because they consider it a distant war. So I wouldn't have the Tunisian fleet. But we do have the cultural interaction for another 43,000 manpower should we need it. And we probably will. We have forts here built, level 6, level 4, 4, 4. We should be okay. Are there any ways through? No, because Damascus is holding that, as is Al-Karak, so we're safe. They could take some of these provinces, but that's not going to be a huge deal. Ankara does have a fort, so that means that we'll have an easier time holding it once we've taken it. In fact, what I think I'll probably do is something like this, because I'm expecting there to be a big fight for Ankara as soon as we attack it. Takia! For centuries, many of the followers of Ali have considered it necessary to hide themselves, and they should continue to do so. Legalism all the way. We're at 84%, so we could finish off the debasing, but honestly I don't think it's really worth it. Although it would allow us to take a bunch more money out. You know, sure. Because we get 800 ducats for it. Go ahead and do that. And then do that to reduce the corruption that we just lost. And we now have 1,000 in the bank, which is going to be a good amount, so I'm happy with that. And yeah, let's go ahead and do this. So we are going to be calling Hungary in, because Bohemia will be joining on their side. Declaring war on a fellow Sunni will move us away from legalism. Okay, so be it. Confirm. We are now at war with the Ottomans. And one thing which I made a mistake on is I did not have my best siege guy next to Ankara. Which would be you, because I have a lot of cavalry. Although I have reduced the amount of cavalry I have, so it's not as big a deal. That's true. Yeah, you should totally go and hide in the port. In fact, you should hide in the port with a fort. Because they do have a larger fleet than I do. Although actually combined, I have the larger fleet. It's just they have more galleys. So I probably could control the coast if I wanted to. We'll need to keep an eye. So we're already at 28% on this fort. Really? That seems high. Well, I have all of the artillery support that I need, and I have a level 4 leader. Okay, maybe not. Cultural interaction, don't want to be defender of the faith. We are still making loads of money, and we still have loads of manpower. And if Ankara falls this easily... yeah, I'm not sure what they're going to be able to do against us. Particularly. So I'm going to have my 2 good siege guys going off to do that. And then I think I'm just going to basically have my regular armies just hold out here. And if I need to withdraw to go and reinforce one of the sieges, then I can go ahead and do that. The other thing which I would quite like to do is fortify those 2 provinces. I might do that with my main armies. No, these 3. That's 90,000 men going to be holding some straits. Let's go ahead and do that. And if I need to pull these 2 in, then I can do that. That's not a problem. Killing a couple of little stacks. It doesn't really earn me anything. Just kills a bunch of their artillery, which is good. You are trying to blockade me. We are still, I think, 2 months away from having my galleot fleet ready. Yeah, 1 more. Oh, jeez. Zach Barnett, thank you very much. That's a lot of support. Thanks for those cheers. Appreciate that. Oh, I see you. So we've taken sign up already. Wow, we are going to be... This is going to be a quicker siege. This is going to be a quicker war than I was anticipating. Factionalism. The great Sultan is far from the only owner of the Mamluks in our empire. The households of influential manumitted Mamluks often contain great, if not greater, numbers of newly imported slaves from their home regions. So we can gain legitimacy, which I don't particularly need, or we can gain manpower modifier, which I do, because we're at war with the Ottomans. Okay, so you go ahead and group. Let's go ahead and start sending you after these fleets, shall we? Are you going to catch him? No. Disappointing, but no matter. Now my fleet is looking rather better than theirs. And you are basically just trying to run circles around us, which is kind of annoying. Hopefully we can take cars and then we're done. Hey Dana. Found you through Bob and that group and enjoyed your voice. It's nice and smooth. Oh, thank you. I appreciate that. Except when I get a little bit excited, then I'm like, ah! But I'll try and keep the limited. And the Hungarians are currently fighting the Ottoman fleet, so let's go and give them a little bit of support. Right, that's where the Ottoman armies are. They're with the Hungarians. I'd kind of forgotten I'd brought them in. Whoopsie. So what I might want to do is try and occupy as much of the Ottoman territory as I can. Attack the Bohemians because they're going to be stupidly rich. Take out the Bohemians from this war in exchange for money and maybe some Hungarian territories. And potentially also give them Brandenburg some land back, just because I have a soft spot for Brandenburg. And we'll see what happens from there. Or crazy Russian hacker guy. Or you could be... what would be the correct terminology for this? You could be subjected to my American accent. Which is always a fun time. I think I might actually go and start sieging their capital down. Oh, you have no commander. Damn it. Why do I always miss that message? You know what? I'm going to send you back over here and you're going to go and grab Constantinople for me. And you are going to... I'm going to set you to blockading enemy ports, but I'm going to do that with the galleys first. Because I'm pretty sure that we have naval superiority now. So you... blockade enemy ports, Mediterranean. You... blockade enemy ports, Mediterranean. Alright, good stuff, good stuff. And it looks like the Hungarians have pretty much got the Ottomans contained here. It's actually kind of the Bohemians that I'm the most concerned about. Oh, and the Poles would join now. Oh, well, that would completely swing this. Sure, let's do that. I'm willing to pay 10 favours. And they are indeed trying to poke their way through again, but it's not going to work. Trabzon's been completed. Siege that. Right, we need you to go and take these guys out. Unfortunately for you, you are stuck in this move. Hopefully I get there first. Come on, come on, come on. We are fully drilled. Come on! Well, mostly drilled. We have a movement speed bonus of 13% thanks to the new update. Are you saying we would actually arrive in time? 23rd, 10th, yes we would. Protests in Tirana. As men of great spiritual strength, but also firmly part of the establishment, members of the Ulema sometimes choose to join societal protests. I think I still want the legalism. Although we are swinging more and more towards mysticism than we have for a while, and it would allow us to convert the Coptics. You know what? Let's go mysticism for a while. Get some of those Coptics converted. I'm still kind of amazed by how badly the Ottomans are doing in this war. This seems to be far too one-sided. Once Constantinople has fallen, we can start really surging across. Although it's Bohemia that I want to be focused against. Oh, Dana. Alright. We have some more galliots. Why don't you go ahead and blockade enemy ports as well? So everyone's doing the same thing now. And yeah, all of that is pretty much conquered. Ottomans are down to medium already. Bohemia is going to be relatively difficult to take down a peg, but considering the numbers involved here, I don't think they really stand a chance. I mean, we have double their infantry alone. Don't even look at the cavalry difference. Hungarian participation is actually higher than mine at the moment. That's mostly because I have 90,000 men just kind of sitting back going, ah, Turkey's quite a nice place this time of year. Right, so I have loads of money. I should probably go and start spending some. So let's go and build some more mosques. Just keep ticking down this line. That'll do. I love the fact that I'm still making tons and tons of money even though I'm at war. It's the Mamluk economy for you. It's obscene. Are we not blockading Constantinople? Why are we not blockading Constantinople? Guys, he basically had one job. Blockade Constantinople. So that we had the blockade bonuses when sieging it. There you go. 28%, much better. I can send you more artillery if you need them. You... not necessarily. I mean, I could get the barrage done, but I don't think I really need to do that either. Nah. And it looks like you guys are doing fine. I mean, they have 55,000 men. Oh, you're stuck. Are you stuck? You're not stuck. We're not blockading you there. And in fact, we couldn't block you anyway because you control both sides of the crossing. You just don't want to fight us. You want to hide in Corfu and we're like, no, not the Mamluks again. No! And some more conversions. Sounds good to me. Although they are taking more and more time. Because it says Istanbul and not Constantinople. Yeah, fine, but it still says Constantinople there. In fact, it says Constantini. Right, that has been sieged. So, do they have any other major forts that I need to take? No. Well, alright then. Let's just go and start sieging everything. And another naval victory. Right, let's just go ahead and put you back on blockade enemy ports. Off you go. The main Ottoman army general is saying, if you can't see them, they're not real. This war's not really happening. Oh, that was a loss. Ah, the Ottoman fleet. Hello. Let's go kill you. And I'm going to assume that I have more galleys. Oh, it's kind of close though, but I do have reinforcements on their way. And you were blocked. Very annoying. Big fleet there as well. Alright, so once we've won that fight, I'm going to basically have to turn you around and go and support the Hungarian fleet. There we go, that's a victory. I'm just going to go ahead and group you guys together. Hello. There we are. And send you this way to deal with those guys. In fact, are you just sitting there? You are just sitting there. And you've done your thing. Let's go ahead and take that. And you've taken yours. Right, so until we get to there, they're probably not going to have anything here. So I'm just going to take a bit of a risk and start just sieging everything. Actually, no, we're not going to do that. You seem to be struggling. Do we have reinforcements on the way? We do. 2 provinces. Just hold the line! With the growth of our professional army and our career opportunities abound for those with ability and ambition. The old nobles, however, still expect to be awarded the most valuable commissions out of tradition and the centuries during which their lineages have served the crown faithfully. So we can get some more army tradition, and the emirs like us more. Or we can get another 2.5% professionalism. The emirs like us less. And we lose some army tradition. We're at war, we're going to be gaining army tradition, so I'm not that concerned about it. Also, Diplo. I'm going to save the Diplo for now. Alright, how long until you arrive? That's kind of the big deal. 7 days. Can you hold for 7 days without losing too many ships? Yeah. Because they gave up and ran. They're like, oh, no, they all arrived. Are you sieging? You're not sieging. Go siege stuff. I mean, once we've dealt with all of this, we can go after Bohemia.